What's good, y'all? This is Miss Tech. I know if I sound a little, um, I guess I won't say under the weather, but sound a little congested because I am, because it's pollen season and the pollen's all in my nose, throat, eyes, just terrible, terrible, terrible. So I haven't made a video in a while because there's a lot of personal stuff that has been happening, but everything's good on my end, just that you guys know. But I'm just dealing with like a lot of personal stuff, but that's it with that. So this video, I meant to make a video in January because I actually bought the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I wanted to talk about my experience with the iPhone 11 Pro Max. So the last phone I reviewed on my channel was the HTC Ultra. The phone was amazing. Besides the battery life, I wasn't too fond of that. But after like the 7th month of having it, that's when I started noticing issues. And I remember last summer a buddy of mine was telling me, he said, well, the Snapdragon 821 had issues. That's why they quietly moved away from that. He said, "Why? That's why the HTC U11 had, I think, the Snapdragon 835." So, and I'm like, okay, because I just noticed the lag. I started noticing, well, a lot of these OLED screens, I started noticing screen burn. It just, I like pretty much from like, I would say last May until like January of this year was just, I wasn't having a good time. I wasn't enjoying my phone anymore, but I was trying to wait out because the phone I really wanted to get was the Huawei Mate 30 Pro, but due to the trade war, I was like, oh, I probably can't get it, or if I get the Chinese version, it's going to take too long to ship, and blah, 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 and so I was just thinking, I wanted to get the Note 10 Plus, but I'm not really a fan of Bixby, so I'm like, nah, I don't want to mess with Bixby at all. And I know you could like disable Bixby, but I didn't really know how to like do that. I did know how to do it, but I thought like in the future like the phone would lag. But I have friends with Samsung phones. They say they phone. I think I know my friends with the, I guess, Note 8 and Galaxy S8. I think, and then the later models, they haven't experienced lag on it, but I didn't want to run the risk. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just try iPhone, because I haven't had an iPhone since the iPhone 4S. That was back in 2012. So a good almost 7 years not using the iPhone, or at least iOS. Actually, no, I take that back. I was using my iPad mini, the first generation, until 2018. I think that's the last time I was using my iPad mini. I still have it, but it's just tucked away. I don't use it anymore. Well, I give Apple this, like, their hardware ages well. So I think that's why I decided, let me just get a iPhone, and then I was going to get the regular iPhone 11, but when I was at the Apple store, I was just holding that iPhone 11 Pro Max like, oh, let me treat myself since I graduated in May. This will be like my early graduation gift. And if you guys wondering, did I pay full retail price? Yes, I did. And guess what is too goddamn high? Like Flossie Carter always say, like TGH, too goddamn high. Okay, and that's what it is. Like I think after buying Apple Care and a case, y'all, because I was not going to walk out the store with no case, I paid $1,400, and that killed 2 trips right there. So usually I take multiple trips during the semester. Not this semester. I mean, definitely what's going on now, but that's a whole different story. So we're not going to even. Y'all already know what's going on in the world right now. So this video ain't about that. It's about me and this iPhone. So my thoughts on since I had the phone for about 2 months now, I like it. certain things I truly miss, like Android features, as far as like, having two apps run at the same time. I miss looking at YouTube videos while I'm writing an email. I didn't realize how much I use the multitasking feature until I had the iPhone, and I just miss like having using multiple apps at the same time. Some people think that's a gimmick. For me, that's not a gimmick. I truly use that feature often. I didn't realize how much I was using it until got the iPhone. I'm like, okay, like you can have, the video run in the background, but it's just, that's not the same. Like I miss, even watching Twitch streams and like looking at Twitter and looking at one of my emails at the same time. It was just like, it's just the bomb. Those who never really went to Android, you guys probably won't understand. Those who went from like Android to iPhone, I know a lot of my friends who went from Android to iPhone, and the next hottest phone that came out, they went back to Android because they said they couldn't really deal with the iPhone. Like, well, the iPhone, like I really like the battery life is just bomb on it. I give them that. Like this thing, you could charge it every 2 days. It depends how much you use it. Like it's days where I don't use my phone like that at all, so I won't charge it until the next day, like late afternoon. You know what I mean? So because I already need my phone just like to talk, text, But I do like the iMessage, features. They're cute. They're cute. Definitely a little beat emoji, they're cute. So I give them that. But and I like the pigeon game, so you could just send through iMessage. That's pretty cool. But I only send that to a few people. But yeah, like I bought the green iPhone 11 Pro Max, and it's like the cameras are good too. But why? I'm going to keep this phone. I don't think the next iPhone. I don't know if I want to like jump and buy the latest one again. I think I'm gonna keep this phone for a while, but I need an Android. I need an Android. So I'm gonna see how my coins are looking. Okay, during this, since a lot's happening, I can't really, do too much as far as like, I guess, well, yeah, because there's other opportunities. I was supposed to travel and stuff and make, some cash, and since the recent events, I am unable to do that. So, it is what it is. But anyway, what else I want to say? It's been a while since I talked to you guys. I will upload another video because actually, I did play with a Warzone on Call of Duty, and I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on another video for that. But anyway, that's it. I might just call this video like the Switch or what. Now, well, I don't want to say the Switch. I don't want to think I'm talking about Nintendo Switch, which I haven't considered buying that console anyway. But anyway, I don't want to go off tangent. That's it of the video. Tell me you guys thoughts on like, have you guys ever like, have you ever stayed with just one platform as far as like phone wise? Like, are you just hardcore iOS or hardcore Android? Or you like to have both? Because for me, like I like to have options. So I'm definitely getting an Android phone again. So I'm not sure which one I want to get. I still want the Huawei Mate 30 Pro. I really, really want that phone. So, but we'll see how things go, because I found out you can actually put Google services on that thing. So you know what I'm about to do. That's right. Anyway, that's it with the video. I hope to, hear from you guys in the comment section. And yeah, talk to you guys soon. Peace.